Welcome to RedditPackers. Don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button for more interesting videos. Let's jump to our today's video. Buy me cigarettes or I'll kill your cat. So, I recently posted about my stepmother, who is a piece of work. Now, I'll tell you a bit about my biological mother who was plain crazy, and I seriously have little to none good feelings if it comes to her. She died because she crashed while driving under influence. Thankfully no one else was hurt. I was about 14 when it happened. She talked to a store manager in our town to get her to sell me cigarettes for my mother. I was against it, and I knew she had no leg to stand on. At this point, she had no authority over me, and if she wanted me to do something she had to resort to the good old, wait until your father gets home. My dad was also against exploiting children to buy cigarettes. She has asked me to go buy her cigarettes quite a few times beforehand, and I always refused, and there was nothing she could do about it. But this time was different. I recently got a small kitten with my dad's permission, and I loved him to pieces. No mother asked me to get her cigarettes. I refused. She took my cat and held him outside of a second-story window. Told me to either go buy her cigarettes or she'd drop him. I instantly started crying and was just frozen in place. There were 1,000 thoughts going through my head. I decided against trying to grab my cat because she could drop him in the struggle. I didn't even try to come closer for fear she's doing it. I knew cats could survive falls like that, but I wasn't sure if a tiny, baby kitten would be able to survive, too. I told her I'd do it if she gave me the cat right away. She said she didn't believe me. That she would keep the cat as insurance. I told her that I won't leave my cat alone with her. And I kept crying hysterically. She looked at me with a look of perverted triumph on her face and told me, "Look at yourself. Why are you acting like this?" I wanted to scream at her or even to get violent, but I was so afraid for my cat I still didn't move and didn't say anything to provoke her. I just started begging her to give me my cat back. And he kept squirming, and that only made me more afraid, because I was worried he was going to slip out of her hand. She stared at me for a while, looking like she was relishing the moment, and finally gave me the cat, saying, "Stop the drama. It's not like I was going to do it. I'm not a monster." I disagreed but decided to keep my comment to myself. I did not buy her cigarettes after that and ended up giving that cat away because I couldn't be home 24/7 and I didn't trust her not to do something to him while I was out. It broke my heart, but I still believe it was the best decision I could make at the time to make sure he was safe. I never told my dad. There's a lot of reasons why, the main one being that I didn't want to be the cause of my parents' divorce. I didn't understand then that I am not responsible for the decisions and actions of others. If I knew what I know now, I would have told my dad, but back then I was a scared teen afraid of what would happen if I said anything. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more future updates.